Hey everyone, MissXara here and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a speed build video for you guys. I really wanted to create another 6x6 tiny house, so that's what we'll be building today. So for this build I kinda got inspired by those hunting cabins or just cabins out in the woods for hunters or fisherman or whatever, so that's the look that I was going for with this. It's kind of modern but also very old-fashioned. It's just a mix of both of them. So I made the outside green because it's a color I haven't used before and I thought it would blend in really nice with the environment, and I don't know, I just thought it looked really cool and it matched so well with each other, so yeah, I kept it all green. I really wanted to add in a fishing pool, but I didn't have enough space for it, so I decided to make this little fountain thing and added in a bunch of rocks, so it kind of feels like a fishing thing, but you can't actually fish in there, so I just thought it looked really nice. I spent a little bit more time also decorating the outside because it's something I don't normally do. I don't really do landscaping and stuff, but I've been trying to get more into that and make it look realistic and not just a house with nothing around it. So yeah, I hope you guys really like the look of it. I know I do. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I really enjoy building the tiny 6x6 houses because there's so much you can do with just a 6x6 space, so it's definitely not gonna be the last time I make a 6x6 house because, like I said, there's just so much you can do and you can make them all look very different, because this one looks totally different from my first 6x6 house, so definitely something I'll be doing more. Also, if any of you guys have created a 6x6 house, then tweet me your pictures because I'm really curious to see what they look like. The link to my Twitter, if you don't follow me yet, is in the description down below. So I'm still working on the outside here. I really wanted to get that done first because I was already so into it, so I just thought that it would be better to just finish the outside first and then get into the house. I don't know if you guys have seen it already, but I've built this lot on the island in Windenburg. It's become my favorite place to build. I don't know why, but lately I've just been building all my houses on the island in Windenburg. It's such a nice place, it has lots of nature, so I think that's why I just keep building there, and especially for these kind of builds like a cabin in the woods and stuff, it just fits really nice there. So yeah, it's placed on the Windenburg island again. But I promise my next speed build is gonna be a starter home again, and that will be placed in the New Crest world, so don't worry. I do build in other worlds as well. I also want to build a community lot really soon, and since I'll be getting the bowling stuff back tomorrow, I think the first community build I will do will be a bowling alley with maybe a restaurant or a bar or whatever. I still need to work out that idea. But yeah, that's something I'm really looking forward to do. Also, this is the fountain thing that I mentioned before. I just used the fountain tool to create a shape, and then I used all the rocks to kind of hide the edge. I do use move objects on cheat all the time in my build, so that's why I can place all the rocks in there. I'm sure most of you know about the move objects cheat already, but if you don't, it's a really cool cheat that you can use to place items off the grid and move them around and put them close together, and I'm sure you see me do it a lot in my builds because I use it all the time. Just because you can place things more naturally then, so I have heard that it gives trouble when you download the house then, so I think before you download the house you have to have the move objects on, and then you can place the house without any trouble or things going missing or being put on other places. But I'm not really sure about that, so I don't really know. Anyways, we're finally heading inside the house. I kept it really wood themed because I thought since it's a cabin that would fit the best. I did give it some blue greenish accents like the kitchen. It's not really green and not really blue. It's just a color that's sort of in between. This is a very detailed and professional explanation of colors. Anyways, I think you guys see what I mean. I made this cabin it would only be for one sim, so it doesn't have a double bed, it only has a single bed. And it doesn't even have its own room, it's just inside the living room slash kitchen. But I did add in a divider to give some privacy when you're sleeping, even though you won't need privacy because you'll be alone. It's really just meant for one sim who really loves nature and loves the outdoors and likes being alone all the time. So maybe a lonely outdoor bookworm. Yeah, that's the kind of sim you want to put in here. Anyways, I'm gonna end the voiceover here, guys. I'm gonna leave you to watch the rest in peace, and I'll put on some funky music. I hope you guys enjoyed this speed build. If you did, then please leave it a like. It really helps me out. If you're not subscribed yet, then please hit up that subscribe button. I try to make new content every 2 to 3 days, so you'll be seeing a lot more from me. I hope you guys will have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. Bye!